the Austrian Grand Prix. So after the junior class is raced yesterday, that was chaotic as ever, just like every single VollGazzRacing race seems to be. It looks set to be another chaotic race, and Joe is the first man to go out as he goes through turn 1 right now, and immediately at track limits. Yep. So is this going to be a problem for most people? So here comes Deck. Deck 4th in the championship so far, after doing a heroic comeback, only to fall at Ramshook on the final lap after taking the lead the corner before. So Deck looking to research himself into the championship lead.
Yep.
Going through turn 3 now, and rising up the hill. And now into turn 4, where all the drama happened yesterday.
Now I don't know the times of many of the guys, but I believe leading up to this, Joe has done a 1 minute 20 flat. I believe he's done.
Yeah.
I don't know whether he's got into the 19s yet, but
and Deck pulls out of his laps in monster. If he can keep it going, he'll be the first person. He's changed the colour of his 666 to blue.
Changed it again, has he? Or did he have that last week? I can't remember.
He had a white one, I believe, last time. So Monster now going through. Oh, losing the front there quite a bit, but he saved it into the final corner.
Oh yeah, he's changed it, definitely. I remember from that. Oh yeah, that's much different. Looks cool, but
And Monster goes currently first, but I feel like his teammate Joe is going to pip him. I think Ike. No, it was Leon. Is Leon? Who's next? Who's next? It's Joe, isn't it? Yeah, and Ike, he's crashed the last corner, and Joe crossed the line does a 20.3 straight off the bounce.
Leon.
Here comes Leon. Across the line and goes second.
Okay.
Here comes
21-7.
I think 8 if you go super detailed.
Yeah, 8. Yep.
So here comes Josh across the line and goes third.
Nice.
Gammy now goes out the final corner and across the line to go third. I'd say the surprise package of last week, because I don't think many people tipped him for a podium finish. I think they tipped him for maybe like a good top half finish, but on the podium is something I don't think many expected. So he's looking to keep the Deck's invalidated through turn 7, I think. Let's just say as he crosses the sector 3 point. Yep, he has done. So Ike now going through the hairpin.
Oh, Monster losing the front at the rear. Sorry, at turn 1, he just went and hit the inside curb, and the rear just stepped out on him. So.
Oh no, he's messed up at turn 4.
Hopping wheelies now, so can pull out Monster. Honestly, you got guys coming. Multi's on his way, Monster. Okay, he's pulling out. Nice. Okay.
So Mogsy, he didn't have the start he wanted last week, but he's looking to and he's out. He's invalidated there, and Cammy's lost the front at turn 3. Hit stick now on the run down to turn 4. I mean, I think at this rate, you just need a banker lap. Nelson's had a fall as well in sector 2, so that'll be turn 3 as well. So Joe currently the best of the rest. Well, no, that'd be Leon actually, because Joe so far is the only person in the 20s.
Yep.
He's probably just chilling in the pits, just
back on another lap.
Yeah. So here comes hit stick going around turn 8
as
Josh has had a crash.
Lost the front.
And now into turn 9. Hit stick runs wide and invalidates the time.
And he's invalidated.
Fine margins, just fine, very fine margins for everyone. Deck now goes through sector 2 and into sector 3. This is where his Yamaha will be at its strongest. or should be at its strongest, along with Sector 4, as proven in real life. Well, maybe not Sector 3, but definitely Sector 4. Going up the hill. And now into the two fast sweeping rights as Moggsy's invalidated, and his teammate Nelson has crashed, the current championship leader and season 1 champion. Deck now goes around the final corner and is most likely going to jump up into second position. And he does so. Ike now goes around the final corner and crosses the line and goes 7th. Gammy looking to improve onto the front row. Yes, he does. And Cammy,
Josh, Monster and Ike not too far away from each other either, which will be interesting.
Oh no, Cammy hits the grass at turn 6 and goes down. So Cammy,
currently,
Cammy was a race winning contender last week until his fall, and that put his race winning challenge out of the window and looking to get back on track.
And one thing to point out, both of the Monster Energy Yamaha team and the LCR Castrar team are the only riders to not set a lap as of the moment, with 8 minutes to go of the session.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, and Stick nearly
nearly
replicates the line of his teammate, but doesn't end up crashing. Muggsy now through turn 5 and into turn 6.
And he's invalid.
No, he's not.
No, he's not. He's got on my screen though.
He's got away with it because he's got very lucky there.
It looked very.
And then he gets killed by turn 7. And Ike jumps up into 5th place. Nels, it says he's invalidated, but I'm going to guess that's a glitch. As he goes round turn 7, exits into turn 8, the bike starts dancing as the Honda rises up the hill. And now into sector 4 through the first right. And into the final corner. Gets a nice run. Where will he go? And Monster's also on a lap. Nelson goes onto the front row. Can Monster do anything about that? Gammy's gone down somewhere.
A very odd crash there. They were almost like dawdling on the track, and for some reason, whilst dawdling, Gammy lost the front. So
probably cold front tyre or something.
Yeah.
So Leon currently personal best through sector 1 as well as Hitstick. Well, Hitstick's gonna have a personal best through sector 1 because he hasn't even set a lap yet.
Yeah.
6.5 minutes remaining.
Nelson in 3rd.
Yeah, you mentioned
him, but
yeah, I think you missed that. Probably too focused on the confusion of Gammy. Too busy focusing on the confusion of Gammy.
Yep.
So Leon now through sector 3. This is where the Ducati is going to be at its worst, but sector 1 and 2 and any part with a straight in it is where the Ducati's going to be strong. So I mean, if Leon and Josh just get a really good start, they could be a big problem to pass with the way that Ducati breaks in
Grand Prix.
Yeah. Here comes Leon now round the final corner. Where will he keep the improvement and will he improve in position also? He crossed the line, jumps into 4th place. Monster through the last corner. I think his bike slid a bit there, so he might have lost a bit of drive. He does improve in time, but not position. Deck now crosses the line, improves by 1/10 of a second, but it's not enough to challenge Joe. Joe looks to be so far in front of everyone else here.
Yep. I do think Leon is also using a special helmet for today's race as well. He's using this looks like the Austrian flag basically on his helmet, so for the colour scheme. So Leon is wearing a Dutch helmet, I believe, for his home race, so he'll be hoping and he can do a good job. And I believe
that looks exactly the same as the helmet he ran last week.
I don't know, but I thought it was a new helmet. But I think last time he was 4th here, the last race he did at Austria. So
yeah, he got very close to the podium.
He'll be hoping
I think it was wet, and he just picked up all the pieces, and then I can't remember if he got taken on the last. Oh no, Cammy's invalidated at the last last corner. Oh my god, oh no. Right, here comes his teammate Hitstick, runs on the curve at the penultimate corner and into the final corner. He's finally going to do a lap with Leon. Improves his. Oh, what was that? Both Yamahas falling victim to the final corner.
There.
Leon's improved by a further 10th. So I think the battle for the podium is going to be quite interesting here, as we got between 3rd and 7th, all within half a second. So we're currently not improving on a lap. He's going to invalidate it, but to be honest, I think at this rate, I think he's realised he's got such an advantage, he might have been doing race pace. Just getting, he could be doing that if he feels that confident. So here comes Nelson, improving in sector 1. And through sector 2. And hit 6 at another crash. It's just not going well for the Monster Boys. So Nelson's lost it in sector 3. Can he regain it in sector 4? Mogsy's still. This is worrying for Mogsy and the 2 Yamaha boys. But to be fair, Sion at the back road of grid proved yesterday by quite a few by the riders who started last time. Actually might be beneficial. With all the chaos that's probably going to have to turn 1. Ike crosses the line and jumps into 5th place. Josh just lost his time in sector 2. Goes round the long left-hander of turn 6. Monsters had a crash. Well, Monsters in front of Josh here. At the perfect sort of distance, really, because it's enough to give Josh some slipstream as he pulled out of his way. So Josh got some nice slipstream there. Would that benefit him? Who knows? And he's pulled out, so no. Hit stick. I think at this point he'll just be wanting to sell lap time. And now he's got Ike in front of him, who will also be giving him a draft. As Gammy has taken a tumble somewhere. And Nitsticks hit the green.
Validated?
Yeah, his rear tire's gone on the green.
Yep. His stick just can't get a lap in. Both Monster Yamahas.
Monsters had a crash. Here comes Mogsy over the hill. Through the penultimate corner. One more corner to negotiate. And he will finally do a lap. Yeah, here we go. So Mogsy.
Yep.
Where's he going to go? 7th.
7th.
And Cammy's had a crash. So both Monster Boys.
Not too bad.
Both Monster Boys having an absolute nightmare. Gammy improving. As there's a quite big moment through turn 3. I sense you. It sounded like you're about to sneeze then.
Me?
Yeah.
Like I might have, but I
Sound like you're trying to hold back.
Held it in. Yep, I was. But yeah. So Gammy again on 2 orange sectors. So. Gammy on a personal best, and Josh on personal best through the 2nd as well, so...
Rising up the hill, he's improving in sector 3. Can Josh jump any higher? If he's got enough fuel, and you also have one more, and he's outbroke himself into the final corner. And that is probably his qualifying over. Gammy around the final corner.
Nailed the last corner.
Can he jump? Places. No, he's lost it.
No, it isn't. Ah.
Can't find Mogsy. There he is, and he's invalidated at the last corner. Monster goes round the final corner. Joe's red through sector 1. Monster goes 7th. Joe improves his time by
Gammy's
10th.
autopilot's kind of messed up.
Hitstick goes 3rd.
Whoa!
Leaving the best till last. Wow.
Oh my god. Wow.
Wow. Fair play to Hitstick with
I will
that.
say, from 3rd to 9th, they are separated by 0.4 of a second.
Well, wait, hold your horses, because Cammy still could set a laugh here. Oh, if both Yamahas just jump onto the jump 3rd and 4th or something. Or could Cammy jump onto the front row? He's run a bit wide. Here we go, one more corner to negotiate. Oh, a bit of lag.
Go.
Go around the final corner. Cammy's gonna settle out. Where's he gonna go? Leon crosses the line, stays 5th. And Cammy nabs 3rd place off his teammate. Bless you.
Oh my god. Wow.
So,
do you want me to read out the standing grid?
I'll do it.
Yeah.
So, Joe
Go on then.
takes his first pole position of the season, his 2nd in VollGass. Deck takes 2nd, half a second off, but he'll be looking to fight back and make sure he gets in front in the race. Cammy in 3rd and Hitstick in 4th, those two being stuck in last for the whole thing. Finally put one lap wonders, super pole style, jump onto 3rd and 4th. Nelson 5th, so that's a good spot for him. 6th for Leon. Ike in 7th. Gammy in 8th. Monster in 9th. Mogsy in 10th. Josh in 11th. So, I mean, really the gap from 3rd to the 3rd gap from it's not really that big from any of them. And it is dry for the race, so it is not going to be wet, which is probably what the guys are very glad for, because this track in wet conditions is absolutely horrible.
Yep. So everything will be fairly clean on this first few corners, and hope we don't see an incident happen like we did in real life in the summer. Yeah. So
well, 2. 3. You're 3 at this track.
Yes.
3.
Yep.
Well, one of them can't. Your brakes can't just disable themselves. So.
Yeah.
So. Only potential 2 can happen, unless someone's controller DCs, and that's the only way that could happen.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that everybody will have kind of charged their controllers and everything ready for the races. I used to do it. I always used to kind of have it fully charged, so I knew there was no way that the controller would die. It's the worst thing that can happen in a race, because if you're going, like, especially at this track, if it dies going down one of the long straights, it can just be not nice. So I'm pretty sure everybody will be prepared and have their controllers all fully charged, and I think that's gonna happen. So
right,
here we go, guys. We are gonna get underway.
So 3 Yamahas in the top 4. I don't think many people thought that would happen. But Joe, on pole, he dominated qualifying. It looks to get the whole shot and dominate the race. Will it be that simple? Let's find out. And it is go in Austria. Joe gets a great launch. He's got the launch once. Ike with a fantastic launch, jumping into 4th place. Into turn 1 they go. Everybody everyone through clean. Leon's had a very bad start from 6th. Now rising up the hill. And it's Joe still out in front, deck in 2nd. Oh my god, Joe's lagging. Oh no. Oh my god, I fear what is about to happen. Oh
my! How many went down? Red flag. I think it's a red flag, isn't it? Yeah,
9.
red flag.
From Joe's lag. Oh my god. I was just on board with Joe.
9.
You see Joe's bike just go back, and then I can't wait for us to see what on earth what on earth every second.
Oh my god.
Well done. That was interesting.
Yeah,
That's possibly
I
the biggest
have no
incident
words.
especially that is possibly the biggest incident we've had ever. Bigger than Mercedes somehow.
Yeah.
No, well, then that was bad. 9 riders in one corner. Well, no, so 8, because it should be 12, but not. Right, so take 2. Hopefully Joe's lag doesn't kill everyone again. Here we go, take 2. And it's go, Joe's not moving.
Oh.
And Ike's been killed. Oh,
My bike. No. Is that another red flag?
That's the red. I think
red flag, red.
I think Joe might have to be black flagged here. Oh my god. I think Joe might have to leave this because this is just disaster.
I kind of did catch. Oh, did you catch Joe's bike? Okay, I saw Joe's bike do something totally different to the stream. Joe's bike on my stream went about 50 feet in the air. Like, it was as high as the first grandstand, if not higher. That thing took off like a rocket. Like a rocket. So, certainly interesting.
So I guess this is going to be very interesting.
Yeah. So what? I'm guessing we're going to give it one more time, and then if it happens again, it will have to be a black flag, and then we will restart the race and carry on from that. Because it's unfortunate for us, and especially for the guys, because being taken out by kind of connection.
Okay, he looks more stable than last time. He looks more stable than last time. Hopefully third time's the charm. Yeah, okay, Joe looks fine. Here we go. Take 3 into turn 1 and Deck has got the launch. Nelson's gone down. There's been 9 to Leon. Nelson and Watts have gone down.
It's gone again, I think. Nope.
No, that was not a Joe-related incident, I don't believe. Because Joe was fine on my screen. Joe's retaking the lead. Owen Deck and Joe made contact. Hit stick's gone down with Cammy. I don't know what on earth happened there. Back of the front, Joe and Deck going side by side into turn 4. Joe running a little bit wide. Deck turning back up the inside to not take the lead. Josh out of nowhere. He's qualified in last place and he's in 3rd. Ike is 4th, Mogsy's in 5th. Oh, Joe running a little bit wide, but Deck not able to pass. Oh, Monster's hit the curb and he's down.
disaster for Joe's teammate there, but so far it does look like things are going well for Joe's internet right now. So
hopefully,
so far,
hopefully nothing goes wrong. It's just Deck.
Oh, that might be mine.
Deck's just probably holding on with bated breath. So we got a battle for third place here. Josh, Ike, Mogsy, and Gammy.
I think I saw Gammy run wide in the penultimate corner, or he went for a move potentially. He had to set up a little bit, but Gammy running very wide, so we will need to keep that out. I think one of the
he has lost a lot of time. He lost 2-3 tenths doing that, so at least he has disadvantaged himself. And Josh using the power of that Ducati to absolutely clear off from the Idemitsu bike, but he has completely outbroke himself. So that's brought Ike back in the equation, and Monster's gone down again.
Oh, Monster! Oh, there was an incident between Monster and Nelson. It did look like Monster tried to go for the move.
And Ike goes down. Gammy
succeed.
Now inherits 5th, but Gammy's gone straight on. He's done a Quattararo. Cammy's now into 5th. And now Josh has just got Mogsy to deal with. Absolute chaos here.
Yep.
So into the 4th sector they go for the second time, and Joe 1 second in front of Deck, and he's pulled the pin. Probably for the best, because it's probably the best situation if he does end up lagging at some point. He's got a massive gap that he can't impact anyone. But Josh is now getting hounded by Mogsy.
Can happen. Yeah, I've had it where someone's been 2 seconds in front of me that has been lagging, and they've literally just flew straight back on the straight.
Hitstick and Leon have had a coming together, and Hitstick has gone down. And Gammy and Leon going side by side into turn 1. I only just saw Hitstick going down, and Leon outpowers Gammy and outbreaks Gammy, and remains in 7th position. Oh no, Joe's lagging. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Is he?
Oh! I think, has Mogsy been killed? Or has he just fallen by himself? I do not know. I think it was fine.
On a straight. It was on the straight.
I think he was already in the corner there by that point.
Oh my god. I don't know whether it's my end, but Mogsy's bike frozen.
Joe is dancing. Oh my god. This is... Oh my god. And yeah, this is...
I think we may need to...
Yeah, this is just... This is just not possible.
What are we doing about a red flag? Are we keeping the race going?
It's just keep it going, because it's 3 laps in. Just keep it going.
Yeah.
I think everyone's been affected pretty much by this, so... Josh leads by 3 seconds. This race is just massive amounts of confusion. So Josh out by 3 seconds. Now it's a free for all, because the favourite for the race has obviously had connection issues, and
Nelson wide, Gammy wide, Monster clean, Hitstick wide. So we'll just keep an eye on the guys.
Here comes Mogsy up the inside of Ike into turn 3, and he is. No, Ike's undercut him, and now Leon is also looking to make the run.
Yeah. I do believe what Nelson said yesterday, if you see the guys exceed 3 times, it's a warning.
Yeah, Mogsy's gone a bit wide, and that's going to put Leon into 5th place. 2 Primark boys having a great run at the moment. So Deck in 3rd. Tony's considering where he crashed and how he crashed. Still being 3rd place is Tony's quite a bit of a miracle.
Yeah.
But all of them, most are pretty close. I mean, Nelson is 7th, and he's right in the podium. He's not far from the podium. He's got Gamby, so these two once again together, fighting for position. Leon holding off Mogsy and also trying to pass Ike at the same time. So lap 5.
A huge group of guys from
Leon
second to
Leon, Josh for turn 1, Gammy and everyone taking turn 1 very nicely here.
Yeah. So it is crazy to me that there's a gap of 2 seconds from
Yeah.
second to...
Deck goes up the inside of
8.
Cami into turn 3. Nicely done. Leon outpowering Ike as well out of turn 1 down the straight to go into 4th position using the powered up Ducati. And these two now fighting for 2nd place. This is going to allow Josh to escape, and Deck's gone to the gravel. Wait, Josh has ran on at turn 4. There was dust kicked up, and now all that advantage that Josh made up due to the battle has now shrunk massively. So Camry now closing in. This is, if you count in everyone, this could potentially end up being an 8-man train for P1.
Yes, any one of these guys at the moment can win this race, because
everyone's within a second of each other.
If one of these guys crashes...
Everybody's within a second.
So if one of these guys crashes...
Oh, Ike, he's hit the curb! He's hit the curb and his bike's not like that at all.
And just like that, Ike will almost be in 9th position from that crash.
So, Josh still in front, but the gap's now only 7/10 of a second as Cammy gains and closes in. So it's just wait with bated breath how things will go through turn 4. Cammy's run wide and he's gone down.
Oh my god, that is a blow for Cammy's championship charge as well, which he goes down to 5th position. So
it's Josh leading by 1.8 seconds, Deck in 2nd, Leon in 3rd, Mogsy in 4th, Cammy in 5th, Nelson in 6th, Gammy in 7th, IQ Monster battling for 8th, and Hitstick, after all that dramatic stuff at the start of the qualifying, is now 10th. And Deck is now sensing the win is right there to take, and the championship lead also. Braking hard into turn 1 goes Josh.
I will say though that Yamaha will gain the most time in that 3rd sector. Definitely, it's the more twisty section of the track, and the Yamaha will be able to turn a lot better than that Ducati.
Josh gained 4/10 on Deck down the straight as Cammy's had another crash at turn 3. So Cammy's race has gone from just absolute bliss to absolute disaster. And Leon is not actually that far from Deck, so this could be very interesting.
Leon doing a good job at his home race, sitting in 3rd place. If he does finish in this position or higher, this will be his 2nd ever podium in VollGazzRacing. He got a 2nd last year at Sachsenring aboard the Suzuki. It was almost an inherited 2nd place due to a bit of an incident in the last corner, but he thoroughly deserved it, and it was a true 2nd place for Leon, so he'll be hoping to get a 2nd podium here today as well. So hopefully he'll be able to get a top 3, and I think he'll be happy to do it.
Deck is now within half a second of Josh as we now reach the halfway stage of this race. Josh takes a very tight line through turn 1. He sits that bike up and powers out. Mogsy running a little bit wide, very wide out of turn 1. And now braking hard into the hairpin. Turn 3. And Josh has lost the front!
No!
He just took too much speed into the corner and he's down. And Deck is now being given the lead. Leon 2nd, Mogsy in 3rd, Nelson in 4th. So if things stay as they are, Nelson and Deck will be tied on championship points in the lead. So we're both the champions of VollGazz, and the teammates at Petronas both lead after round 2, which would be quite interesting. But Mogsy in 3rd. Could Mogsy notice what's happening and maybe not at this stage of the season, but I mean it's possible, but I think there might be some teamwork going on between the 2 LCR boys to try and get on the podium.
Potentially. But after that crash that Josh had there at turn 3, he's gone from being in first position and he's now sat in 6th with Cammy on the charge behind him. So
Josh and Cammy.
It does look like Cammy's on the inside actually. Nearly.
Side by
Josh getting pushed out wide though.
Josh will just blast past Cammy down the straight. Like he's absolutely nothing. Yep. And now we brake hard into the hairpin again. And Josh just ran very wide. Oh my god! Josh getting very lucky they didn't crash there.
Very.
So Leon gains a lot through the first 2 sectors on deck, and then deck's just the third and fourth sector. Deck just absolutely drives away from Leon. So sort of what you'd expect for this track.
Yeah.
So when they cross the line, 5 laps to go.
Game 5 laps to go. This race still is far from over. Anything can happen. Here we go then, Deck coming on to start the 10th lap of the race now with 4 other riders closely following behind him.
Leon still in second.
2 LCRs on the charge.
Yeah, through turn 1 they go. Tell you what, Leon's got turn 1 down to an absolute T. They're getting a massive run out there. Moxie running wide, and Nelson is getting closer and closer to his teammate. Can he? He's not, I don't think he's close enough to make an attack. Or is he? Yes, he is, and he's through. Just like JP yesterday, maybe not as far from his teammate, but
Monster.
wow. Monsters, I know, but Monsters. This Monsters race has gone from bad to worse. Moxie has been passed by Nelson as they went side by side, and Nelson outbraking his teammate. And now Nelson looks to attack Leon. And now you've also got Gammy looking to take the podium as well, take his 3rd consecutive podium in a row. As they rise up the hill.
And also, as I quickly do the tyre check for the guys, just to let you guys know what's going on, the situation is that the Yamaha's tyres are looking the best out of everybody, but both Ducatis of Josh and Leon, there is seem to have wear the most, very slightly, but they are overheating. Their rear tyres are, so that is one thing to point out there, that the Ducati's tyres at the moment are overheating.
No, I'm just going to give Moxie a warning for turn 1 because he's done that line quite a few times. So Leon now has got Nelson on his tail. 3 and a bit laps to hold on to 2nd place. And Deck's not too far from these guys, so if anything happens, which we don't wish to happen, but anything does happen, then these guys are in the perfect position to pick up the pieces from it. And Cammy is now round the back of Gammy as well. So after his 2 crashes, he's on a right charge.
Nelson right on the back now of Leon.
And on the
and he gets
Nelson's
a bit of a better exit, and he goes
got a lot better exit, and
off the inside.
Leon's got the slipstream, and he's just not close enough. And Nelson's just able to make that Ducati, not Ducati, Honda just takes so much better corner speed. And now Nelson is in 2nd, consolidating his championship lead. And into turn 1 they go. Can Moxie snatch the podium from Leon in his home race? On the brakes for turn 3. And Cammy's made his move on Gammy, but Gammy cuts back. Josh has gone down again.
Josh down again.
Probably same crash.
Yeah.
as Leon's on the back of Nelson, but just not able to make an overtake. And now they've got to worry about Cammy, because Cammy's now been let loose. And he's got 2.5 laps to close in and take these guys. He's got about 2 seconds to close in on Leon to take him. Going to be interesting.
Yep.
It's right up the hill.
Definitely.
Into turn 9. We've seen races won at this corner. We've also seen races won at the last corner as well.
Yep.
As we start the penultimate lap of this race, Deck out in front, Nelson in second, Leon third, Mogsy getting very close to Leon. He's not able to make a move as the oldest complete track extend.
Oh, Mogsy. Wow. Yeah, I mean,
I think this is the point where desperation is starting
Josh
to kick
again,
in.
hit stick wide again. I've seen hit stick take that line a few times.
Down the hill they go. And braking for turn 4 for penultimate time. And Mogsy's run a bit wide. His rear locked up a little bit, and that is giving Leon a little bit of breathing room. As Cammy now only 1.2 seconds behind. As I believe Monster and Ike are having a battle here for 7th place. Let's take a quick look at these guys. Monster looking to make go up the inside of turn 6, and Ike, yep. So Deck, after that he was in second for the first 3 laps until the lag crash with Joe, and then he was in third, then he just sort of let Josh and Cammy just crash in front of him, took the lead, and he's just done what Deck does and clear off. So it's final lap time. These two fighting for the final podium position.
Mogsy wide again.
Not as wide as before though.
Yeah.
Here we go. Is Mogsy going to make his attack into turn 3, just like his teammate Nelson? Oh, there's contact between the two, side by side.
Ooh.
And Mogsy has made his way through on Leon. And it's done enough so that Leon probably won't be able to fight back unless he has a dive into turn 4. No, he won't. Mogsy looking to snatch maybe 2nd place from his teammate Nelson. And we got Cammy as well. Through turn 7 and the flick over to turn 8. And Deck goes round the final corner to win the 2nd round of the VollGazz Season 3 Championship. Mogsy's gone down!
Mogsy!
Mogsy's gone down the final corner, and Leon is going to inherit 3rd place. Wow! Wow, Mogsy will be absolutely kicking himself. Mogsy will be absolutely kicking himself.
I think he did that as well he did that at Kota as well last season. Yeah. He crashed at the penultimate corner. And I was in 4th, so I was inherited 3rd place, but
wow.
Yeah, he's done the same thing again. So Monster's already left the voice chat, so I don't think he's too happy. But wow. What a race. With a crazy Joe incident as well,
So Deck wins his first race of season 3, probably jumping up into 2nd place in the championship. Nelson takes 2nd place, keeping his championship lead, and Leon taking a debut podium in the dry in 3rd place at his home track of Austria. So many happy things for him. Cammy in 4th, so close after his 2 crashes, and just probably ran out of time. Gammy in 5th, keeping up his good job of having a load of top 5s recently. Mogsy in 6th, he'll just be kicking himself for what just happened. Monster in 7th.
Yeah.
Ike in 8th. Josh, the early leader, in 9th. Miss Hitstick in 10th, and Joe, who probably would have won this race if it hadn't been for all of his lag in 11th.
Yeah. Race and get their views of today's race.
Yeah, but you would have pulled off once you cleared second sector.
Hello,
Or
guys.
first sector. Once you cleared the third turn, you'd have been going.
Leon,
Do you want me to interview Jack?
Yeah.
I think everybody's here. Should I do
Congratulations.
third place? I'll just do third place, and you can do second and then first if you want, Jack.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, so we will get the interview underway. We'll start with Leon in P3. Leon, well done. Your second podium ever in VollGazzRacing, and your second podium is at your home track. So just tell us a bit how the race went. Well, thank you, Leon. Alright, well, thank you, Leon, and we apologise for the language you may have heard there from Leon. But again, Leon, I think you did do a good race today. You rode really well, so just be happy about the P3 today, and hopefully that'll give you confidence for the next races. So well done.
So, Nelson, you finished in second place. You were qualified on the second row, and you got, after all those starts, I think you got caught up in a turn 1 collision, but then you didn't give up. You clawed your way back and managed to take second to keep your championship lead. How was the race for you?
Yeah, I'm just glad this race is over. But after all those restarts, I felt pretty confident as I like in the restart I pulled off in like third place. So I was like, all right, I can do it once again. And once I tried it, I believe I had a collision with Ike, and that made me lose my front. Well, so I came into last place, I believe, and after seeing a huge train in front of me and me just catching up each lap with Gammy behind me, I felt pretty confident and had the hope to still crawl up. But I didn't think to get on a podium. I was aiming for the top 5, but everything worked out in my favor today. So pretty happy this race is over, and pretty happy to keep the championship lead going. But let's see if we can do it once again next week.
Yep, so well done. Well done for keeping the championship lead in a very tough race like that. And Deck, you were, after all those starts, you got the whole shot, and then Joe passed you, and then you were a victim of Joe's lag. Luckily, it didn't cost you too much time, and you slotted into third place. Then Josh crashed. I think Cammy crashed, and then Leon crashed, so you just got the lead given to you without any real work to do, and then you just set your pace and you just cleared off from everyone. How was it?
It was alright. The race went okay. Not too happy with my lap times. I'm not happy but not mad about first place. I know I don't feel well deserving of it, if that makes sense. I know if Joe was still here, he probably would have won by a mile or two. As far as the lag crash, I don't know. I guess Joe just felt like making love to me, which is unfortunate. But yeah, I mean, I'll take the win, but I don't feel it's deserved.
Yeah. So that has been round 2 of VollGazz. Round 3 will be next week at Sepang, and we've also got Moto2s tomorrow at Jerez. So We'll see you next week. Goodbye.